I now want to draw your attention to some key enablers for the big push. Let's start with the people. The first key enabler for going up is the right mindset. The right mindset. Such a mindset ought to be both God-honoring and growth-oriented. The second key enabler is a modern and professional public service. I want to hail the hard-working women and men in the Grenada Public Service. Some of them are in this room right now. Some of them I know personally. Some of them I worked with for many, many years. I see some colleague PSs there. I greet them. I know they work hard. And it gives me no pleasure to say this, but I have to also call out the limers and the paid vacationers. I'm not asking you folks. I know what I'm talking about. Limers and paid vacationers. When I look around the region, it seems to me that many of our public services are broken. Because, frankly spoken, the lament I hear in Grenada, I hear in many other countries in the currency union. If we take the case of Grenada, if we are brutally honest, the politicization of the public service started in the 1970s. You could check. I mean, I'm not going to argue that. I know that. But the point I make tonight is that the state of the public service stands as a binding constraint on Grenada's capacity to grow and to double the size of the economy. It is an effective lid on the country's potential. Public servants, hear me well. I'm a public servant. I'm not beating up anybody tonight. I've given credit to those who are working hard, some of whom I know, but I've also called out those who are not. In this enterprise of doubling the size of the economy, we all have to get in this fight, and we all have to work hard together. That's important. So we have to fix the public service. 3 things I would recommend that we do right away, or as soon as it's practicable. 1, a new law that brings the public service into the modern age. We are still operating with a 1969 law. 1969 law. This is a law that was handed to us by our colonial masters. And now, 50 years after independence, we have not seen it fit to modernize the public service and change the law. Think about the number of laws we've passed in this country over the last 50 years. And we haven't gotten around to the Public Service Act. Yes, ponder that. I move on. An academy that continually trains public servants, including senior leaders, and provides proper orientation sessions for ministers of government. The irony is that almost everybody is frustrated in the public service. The current public servants, the long-standing public servants, feel that other people have arrived. It used to be called, I don't know if it's still called 340. And these people who have come in, they don't know anything about the public service, they don't know the rules. And they come in and they're trying to push their weight around. But then the people who have just come with a mandate are frustrated with those who are there very long, who know the rules, and who seem to be obfuscating progress, and who seem to be holding up things. And if you talk to ministers of government, very honestly, they too have their frustrations. Everybody frustrated? Almost everybody. Maybe for a few exceptions. Folks, we got to fix this. We got to fix this. Finally, on this issue, an effective system of accountability for performance. An effective system of accountability for performance. New law, academy for training, continuous training, and accountability for performance.